turn your mics on, guys.
Yeah.
Turn your mics on.
I'm happy to see them promote from within. Understood.
Well, as long as you're qualified, you got a good succession.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our regular session. I call the meeting to order. First item on the agenda is roll call.
Mayor Jones.
Here.
Alderman Randolph.
Here.
Alderwoman Jones.
Here.
Alderwoman Turnbull.
Here.
Alderwoman Kendrick.
Here.
Alderman Maloney.
Here.
Alderman Rousey.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you very much. The next item on the agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. The flag is to my right. And please remain standing for a moment of silent prayer, both for our military members and our public safety members. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very, very much. You may be seated. The next item tonight is the approval of the agenda. Is there a motion?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Kendrick.
I move that we approve the agenda as written.
Thank you. And Alderman Randolph.
I'll second, Mayor.
Thank you. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So the agenda for this evening has been approved. The next item is the approval of the minutes from the regular session, March 10th, 2026. Is there a motion?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Jones.
I move that the regular session minutes from March 10th be approved.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor?
Alderman Rousey.
I'll second.
Thank you. It's been moved and second. Any discussion?
Mr. Mayor,
Alderman Maloney.
I'm going to abstain from voting as I was absent that evening.
Thank you.
Mayor,
Alderman Randolph.
I'm going to abstain due to absence.
Thank you. Anyone else? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So regular session minutes from March 10th, 2026 have been approved. Words, presentation, organizational business. We have a proclamation for the Irish American Heritage Month. And how many of you have some Irish blood in you through, okay, I think many of us have some Irish blood in us.
Irish in me.
It is. DNA is amazing how all those things work. So we're going to issue a proclamation for the Irish American Heritage Month. Please come on up. After you. Looking good. How about 2 rows? That'd be awesome. Yeah, 2 rows would be good. Yes. There you go. And you can get between each other. Awesome. Yes. Fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. John, you need to be up front too, because there you go. All right. Okay. All right. You got us all?
All right, everyone look here.
Have an attorney taking pictures, that's scary all by itself. Just a thought. Whereas the month of March has been recognized by the United States of America as Irish American Heritage Month since 1991, thus providing an opportunity to celebrate the achievements and contributions of Irish Americans. And whereas the ancient order of Hibernians America was founded in 1836 and is the oldest and the largest Irish Catholic fraternal organization in the United States. And whereas through their charitable outreach, cultural preservation, and community service, the AOH continues to make a meaningful impact both locally and nationally. And whereas the Ancient Order of Hibernians, Patrick Pierce. On the internet it says Parwick, but okay. Patrick Pierce Division in Kansas City, Missouri seeks to foster and preserve the Irish culture through art, dance, music, sport, has also provided a continual bridge with Ireland for those who are generations removed from their ancestral home through AOH sponsorship of programs promoting Irish heritage, and they were going to do some of the dancing today. Some of the, well, I'm just reading what's here. Well, maybe I'm adding to it. Okay, but they could if they wanted to. Whereas the Patrick. Now the internet says Parwick, but if we're going to say Patrick, we're going to go with the U.S. pronunciation, but the Irish pronunciation is Parwick. Okay, all right. So, but we're going to go with Patrick today. Whereas the Patrick Pierce Division has preserved and shared its unique cultural heritage through various activities and events, including the founding and continuation of the Kansas City St. Patrick's Day Parade, educational scholarship programs, pipe and drum sponsorship, and represents Ireland as the official commissioner of the Kansas City Ethnic Enrichment Festival and Committee. And that is when? When is that? August. So that's coming up. So a lot of activity. Whereas we recognize the importance of preserving and promoting the cultural heritage of the Irish American community in Grandview, Missouri, and encourage individuals and organizations to participate in activities and events that celebrate and highlight the contributions of the important community. Now, therefore, I, Leonard D. Jones, Mayor of the City of Grandview, Missouri, on behalf of the Board of Aldermen and citizens of Grandview, express our appreciation and gratitude for the Ancient Order of Hibernians, Patrick Pierce Division, for their many contributions to our community, and do hereby proclaim the month of March as Irish American Heritage Month. In the City of Grandview, Missouri, signed in the City of Grandview, Missouri, the 24th day of March, 2026. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We usually hold this, and we're going to take another picture with the proclamation, okay? Fantastic. Who would like to be the spokesperson? There you go. Come right up. Yeah, step right up.
I had to write this down because my memory's not what it was.
I understand.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Mayor, thank you very much. If you wanted us to dance tonight, Irish whiskey would have helped, but seeing as we don't have any of that here, no dancing. There you go. So as president of the Ancient Order of Hibernians, Patrick Pierce Division, I would like to offer our sincere thanks to the City of Grandview for this proclamation recognizing our division for the work that we do in Kansas City communities during Irish Heritage Month. Your proclamation acknowledges the efforts of our members in supporting the three pillars of the AOH, which are friendship, unity, and Christian charity, and acknowledging our work in preserving Irish heritage, culture, and traditions. We work closely with the Irish communities and actively participate in the St. Patrick's Day Parade, Irish Fest, and many Kansas City Ethnic Commission events. We also host the AOH Crystal Cup Football Classic between St. Michael the Archangel and St. Pius High Schools. Additionally, we sponsor 6 $1,000 scholarships given to Kansas City area high school students that are going to be attending Catholic schools. The scholarship applications always include a written essay focusing on a different aspect of Irish life and culture. And finally, we work with local charitable organizations such as Morning Glory Mysteries Homeless Shelter and assist in feeding the hungry in Washington Park. I would like to invite all of you this Friday to attend our final 2026 Lenten all-you-can-eat shrimp dinner We're located at the John Sullivan Banquet Hall at Our Lady of Perpetual Help Redemptorist Church up on 3333 Broadway in Kansas City, Missouri. We're serving from 5 to 7, and you can have all-you-can-eat shrimp, baked cod, potatoes, corn slaw, corn and coleslaw. And you can visit us at kcaoh.org for more information. So for myself and my division brothers in attendance this evening, we again thank you for this special honor and recognition you have bestowed upon our division. Thank you.
And you heard that all the shrimp you can eat. All you can eat. So that's an awesome. Fantastic. Well, the Board of Aldermen is going to come around starting with Alderwoman Jones and congratulate you accordingly. We're going to go that way, Annette. You go, yes. Alderwoman Jones, this way. Hey, sir.
Well, I guess to y'all ward.
Yeah, I hate,
Okay.
I hate her when
Wow.
so I'm gonna address it tonight.
Okay.
You got any Irish in you? Yeah. You got a little bit? Yep, got a little bit. All right. You got Irish in you?
I don't know.
You never dance. I'm telling you what, it's the most annoying thing ever. But just for people that are imaging now, stuff like that, it is. It is just amazing. And when you find out some places that I made cabbage, so just didn't have corn. The only thing I didn't have. But I got a little bit. I sent you a message.
And we want to thank Alderman John Maloney for making sure he got all of the information for us regarding this proclamation. So thank you very much. Thank you. The next item is public comment. Anyone who would like to address the Board of Aldermen, please step up to the mic, state your name and address. Do sign in with our city clerk, Melissa Pate, to my left. You have 3 minutes to address the Board of Aldermen, and the time is 7:12. I declare public comment open.
Joe Runyon, 12336 Norton, Grandview, Missouri. Over the past 4 or 5 weeks, I've noticed a major safety issue, probably a OSHA problem, and a very poor construction project. The new housing project on Blue Ridge to the west of Grandview Road that's been built for, they're going to build it, they've been building it for the last 5 or 6 years, at least 4. The last 4 weeks, there's been an open ditch, probably 500 or 600 feet long, with no activity. They got kids living in the apartments next door, no activity coming. It's bad. It's bad. There hasn't been a bit of work done there, but the ditch is open. It's probably 4 foot deep. And from my construction experience, you open a ditch and you close it as quick as you can. Otherwise, it's going to deteriorate and you're going to have to dig it out again. So something needs to be done, and it should have been addressed a long time ago. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anyone else like to address the Board of Aldermen, please step up to the mic quickly and, oh, Bonnie, come on.
You know Bonnie don't.
Bonnie Hines, 12524 Ewing Avenue, and I'm usually the squeaky wheel. But today, Public Works arrived on 125th Street. A whole lot of them. I've gone by 4 times today to see what a good job they've done. They went into the tree line, They just pulled out all that stuff that's been there for ages. Now, I don't know how long it'll stay nice, but it happens. But I wanted to thank you. I'd also, after our last meeting with the board about a month ago, I met with Doug and their Public Works group and had to come up with some ideas that we can maybe address with maybe a homeowners association or something. But I felt it was a good meeting. But thank you very much to Public Works and Grandview. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anyone else? No one else? I declare public comment closed. Normally I don't say anything, but Bonnie, I'm glad that you have good news because I was starting to be a little concerned every time I saw you. I was going to call you someone else, but I appreciate, good news. Thank you very much. The next item is public hearing. So we have a public hearing, conceptual development plan, Greens at Grandview. The time is 7:15. I declare public hearing open.
Good evening, everyone. Like Mayor Jones said, this is the second public hearing for the conceptual development plan for the Greens at Grandview. I'll give a brief overview of the project, but before I get started, I just want to acknowledge in the audience we have Fred Merrill of Merrill Companies, a representative of the property owner for this project, Elijah Isert and Jackson Taylor from TWG Development, which is the applicant and the developer of the project, and Abby Hoy from Bartlett and West, who's the local civil engineer on the project. Again, this is a conceptual development plan for the Greens at Grandview, which is a proposed 258-unit apartment complex on 8.65 acres of undeveloped land at the southwest corner of Byers and 150 Highway. The proposed unit breakdown is 64 one-bedroom units, 126 two-bedroom units, and 68 three-bedroom units. Amenities for residents include a dog park, a community garden, and a playground. And inside the clubhouse, there will be a community room with a kitchenette, a dog wash, and a business center. The proposed development has 5 residential buildings, the clubhouse, and a dedicated storm shelter. The project will be partially financed through low-income housing tax credits, or LIHTC, granted through the state of Missouri. This type of funding aims to provide increased housing options for workforce individuals and families, so think first responders, teachers, medical workers, that type of thing, that earn between 40 and 80% of the area median income, or AMI. The Planning Commission held a public hearing on this conceptual development plan on March 4th of 2026, and they voted unanimously 5-0 to recommend approval of the conceptual development plan to the Board of Aldermen. The conceptual development plan is in alignment with all of our city plans that address this area, including Grandview 2030, the comprehensive plan, the future land use map, the M150 2026 version of the corridor plan on the consent agenda for a couple minutes from now, and the Board of Aldermen strategic plan. The ordinance for this conceptual development plan will come before the board in 3 weeks on April 14th.
Thank you very much. And again, this is public hearing. Who from the team is going to speak to us? Anyone? Going once? Okay.
Hello, my name is Jackson Taylor with TWG Development. I'm a Senior Development Director. Thank you, Emily, for introducing the project, and thank you all for the time that you've spent reviewing the Greens at Grandview and everything that's come before us today. We appreciate everyone's thoughtful feedback and the continued engagement throughout this process. We feel very good about where this project has landed. It's been a very deliberate and collaborative effort. We've spent quite a bit of time refining the project plans and incorporating input to ensure it aligns with the city's goals and fits well within the surrounding community. What we believe we're bringing forward is a high-quality, well-designed development with meaningful amenities and supportive services that we believe will benefit residents and contribute to the long-term value of Grandview. We appreciate the opportunity to be a part of this process, and we look forward to continuing the conversation. We're happy to answer any questions you guys have.
Fantastic. Again, this is a public hearing. Anyone on the board have questions? No. Board members? On the right? Anyone on the right? Anyone on the left? Questions?
No, did we state when you was going to begin this project?
Right now we're anticipating, I think we're anticipating final building permits around mid-June. We were expecting them a little bit early June, but kind of it was just like a 2-week kind of hiccup, basically. So mid-June.
We'll say TWG always forget about that. I just talk really loud. TWG has been remarkably organized throughout this process. We are kind of, I don't want to say stuck, but the project can't advance farther without board approval on April 14th. So we are already looking at early versions of their final site development plan, and then following that, we'll start going into building plan and permits.
We have our building permit plans ready to submit, and they're ready to go. Just waiting on the CPD approval, but jumping at the bit, and we're very excited to hit the ground running.
Fantastic.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
And then, right now, you currently have a contract to buy the property, and then once everything's done, you'll actually be the owner of the property as well. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And Alderwoman Jones had a question.
Yeah, and this may be more for Emily as well, but you spoke about teachers, public servants being the primary tenants, and based on AMI, what is our annual median income?
I know, Elijah, you had that pulled up for the work session. I don't remember the exact number.
So this community we range from 40 to 80% for the AMI range that we're targeting. The vast majority of the community is a 60% AMI range. To give you an ideal kind of demographic between a one-person household and a three-person household would be 46,000 to 60,000. Roughly. And if you want to look at it on the lower income side for 40%, the full range of the community, I guess, is 31,000 to 80,000, I guess, if we're going 40% to the 80% units.
Thank you.
Sure. Any other questions? Any other questions for those in the audience? And again, I'm excited to... Well, excuse me, Bonnie, if you want to speak, you need to step up to the mic. The process doesn't change, it's the same. So step up to the mic, state your name and your address, and you can ask a question.
Bonnie Hines again, 12524 Ewing Avenue. I saw it's on Byers, but where on Byers?
Well, Emily can answer.
So it's at the southwest corner of 150 and Byers. It's next to the medical center to the east of it.
Okay, so it's pretty far out south then.
Yes.
Gotcha, okay. Because I was trying to figure out where on Byers in my neighborhood area that would be. Okay, all right, thank you.
Good. Again, anyone else? No. Yes.
Joe Runyon, 12336 Norton. Question, have you sold any of the tax credits? Do you think that's going to be a problem?
It won't. No.
Okay,
Okay.
that's all.
Good. Anyone else?
What was this question?
Has it sold any of the tracks?
Oh,
yeah.
You gotta
So-
get them out first.
So that's helpful for sure. No other comments for the public hearing? And again, thank you very much. I know we had a lot of conversations about elevators and so forth and so on. And again, we've got hopefully a plan. I think we had a plan pretty easily that those that are ADA can be on the first floor and move on from there. But we'll see. But once again, thank you very much. We appreciate it. The time is 7:23. I declare public hearing closed. Thank you again for coming. The next item is consent items. Is there a motion to approve consent item D through J?
Mr. Mayor,
Alderman Maloney.
make a motion that we approve consent items D through J as printed and presented.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mr. Mayor,
Alderman Rousey.
I'll second.
Been moved and second. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So consent items D through J have been approved. The next area is ordinances. Is there a motion for bill number 7898?
Mr. Mayor,
Alderman Maloney.
move that bill number 7898 be placed on its first reading.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor,
Alderman Randolph.
I'll second.
Thank you.
Bill number 7898, an ordinance approving a zoning text amendment to remove the 2012-2013 M150 corridor plan from the Code of Laws.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Maloney.
Aye.
Hey,
Alderman
guys,
Randolph.
Excuse me.
Aye.
Hold on. Hey, can you, Joe, can you keep it down or go out? Either way, you guys, I'm fine. Can you start again, please?
Sure. Alderman Maloney.
Aye.
Alderman Randolph.
Aye.
Alderwoman Kendrick.
Aye.
Alderwoman Jones.
Aye.
Alderman Rousey.
Aye.
Alderwoman Turnbaugh.
Aye.
Motion for second reading.
Mayor,
Alderwoman Turnbull.
I move that bill number 7898 be placed on its second reading.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor,
Alderman Rousey.
I'll second.
Thank you.
Bill number 7898, an ordinance approving a zoning text amendment to remove the 2012-2013 M150 corridor plan from the Code of Laws.
Any discussion? Once again, Emily, thank you very much for noticing that we need to remove one before we add another one. So we do appreciate the cleanup work even now. So thank you very much. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion for final passage.
Mayor,
Alderwoman Kendrick.
I move that bill number 7898 be placed on its final passage and said bill be inactive.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Jones.
I second.
Thank you.
Alderwoman Kendrick.
Aye.
Alderwoman Jones.
Aye.
Alderman Rousey.
Aye.
Alderwoman Turnbaugh.
Aye.
Alderman Maloney.
Aye.
Alderman Randolph.
Aye.
Ordinance number 7635.
So bill number 7898 has passed. It's now ordinance 7635. Are you okay?
She's okay.
Okay. Is there a motion for bill number 7899?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Jones.
I move that Bill 7899 be placed on its first reading.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Kendrick.
second.
Thank you.
Bill number 7899, an ordinance approving the purchase of a new ambulance chassis and remount from Osage Industries Incorporated for the Grandview Fire Department.
Any discussion?
Mr. Mayor?
Alderman Maloney.
Chief, I had a couple questions here that kind of I thought of since the last time we had a meeting here. Originally, I guess a few months ago, we purchased 3 load systems for the ambulances, and I remember I was asking why we weren't doing 4, because we had 4 buses. And I think the thought process at the time was that we were going to buy a new ambulance. And I think since then, we've decided to do the chassis. Is that correct?
That is correct, sir.
So do we have the new load system in the budget? So, because I'm assuming once this thing's done, it has you said it was an unlimited mileage for 3 years?
Yes.
That it won't be the reserve anymore, that we should drive the wheels off this thing?
Correct. So the plan is take the newest load system that we received, put it in the new chassis and remount, and then take the existing one that's in the ambulance that we're replacing and putting it into the reserve apparatus.
Okay. I'll reserve more questions for a later date on the load system, but okay, thank you.
Further discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderwoman Jones.
Aye.
Alderwoman Kendrick.
Aye.
Alderman Randolph.
Aye.
Alderman Maloney.
Aye.
Alderman Rousey.
Aye.
Alderwoman Turnbaugh.
Aye.
Motion for second reading.
Mayor,
Alderman Randolph.
move that bill number 7899 be placed on the second reading.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor,
Alderman Rousey.
second.
Thank you.
Bill number 7899, an ordinance approving the purchase of a new ambulance chassis and remount from Osage Industries Incorporated for the Grandview Fire Department.
Further discussion? Chief, just one comment. Thank you very much. You know, I was shocked to see that this would be available so soon. I'm still blown away because typically, I think, Jamal, we hear, 2-3 years before you get these devices? And, you know, this is pretty quick.
Definitely, that's why we are executing, Mayor,
Yeah.
earlier than what our capital improvement plan asked for.
Yeah.
But also, the industry's changing, and competition is a real thing, and we'll see ambulances a lot faster
Awesome.
coming to market.
Fantastic. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion for final passage.
Mayor,
Alderwoman Turnbull.
I move that bill number 7899 be placed on final passage and said bill be enacted.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor,
Alderman Rousey.
Second.
Thank you.
Alderwoman Turnbaugh.
Aye.
Alderman Rousey.
aye.
Alderwoman Jones.
Aye.
Alderman Randolph.
Aye.
Alderman Maloney.
Aye.
Alderwoman Kendrick.
Aye.
Ordinance number 7636.
So bill number 7899 has passed. It's now ordinance 7636. Is there a motion on bill number 7900?
Mr. Mayor,
Alderman Maloney.
move that bill number 7900 be placed on its first reading.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Turnbull.
I second.
Thank you.
Bill number 7900, an ordinance authorizing a contract with Havens Construction Company Incorporated for the 2026 sanitary sewer replacement project and authorizing payment.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Maloney.
Aye.
Alderwoman Turnbaugh.
Aye.
Alderman Rousey.
Aye.
Alderwoman Kendrick.
Aye.
Alderman Randolph.
Aye.
Alderwoman Jones.
Aye.
Motion for second reading.
Mayor,
Alderman Randolph.
move that bill number 7900 be placed on the second reading.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor,
Alderman Rousey.
second.
Thank you.
Bill number 7900, an ordinance authorizing a contract with Havens Construction Company Incorporated for the 2026 sanitary sewer replacement project and authorizing payment.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion for final passage.
Mayor,
Alderwoman Turnbull.
I move that bill number 7900 be placed on final passage and said bill be enacted.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Jones.
I second.
Thank you.
Alderwoman Turnbaugh.
Aye.
Alderwoman Jones.
Aye.
Alderman Rousey.
Aye.
Alderman Maloney.
Aye.
Alderman Randolph.
Aye.
Alderwoman Kendrick.
Aye.
Ordinance number 7637.
So Bill, ordinance 7637, it was Bill 7900. Is there a motion for Bill number 7901?
Mayor,
Alderman Rousey.
I move that we put bill number 7901 on its first reading.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor,
Alderman Randolph.
I'll second.
Thank you.
Bill number 7901, an ordinance authorizing an agreement with the Grandview Youth Court for youth court services and authorizing payment.
Any discussion?
Mr. Mayor,
Alderman Maloney.
this is more of a comment than anything else. I'm thrilled to see the youth court is going to be continuing here from just my relationship with the late Alderman Jim Crane, and then my time on the board. My sister served on this growing up, so it's one of those things that has been near and dear to a lot of people's hearts. I'm glad to see this is in good hands. It's going to be continuing to serve the citizens, the young citizens in our city. So wish you the best of luck, and if there are things that the board or the city can do to help make it more successful, please don't hesitate to ask.
And just to be clear, Alderman Maloney was mentioning that Ms. Whitney Weber, who's in the audience today, is the executive director of the Grandview Youth Court. So we are grateful for all that's being done. Absolutely. Further discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Rousey.
Aye.
Alderman Randolph.
Aye.
Alderman Maloney.
Aye.
Alderwoman Kendrick.
Aye.
Alderwoman Jones.
Aye.
Alderwoman Turnbaugh.
Aye.
Motion for second reading.
Mr. Mayor,
Alderman Maloney.
bill number 7901 be placed on its second reading.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor,
Alderman Rousey.
I'll second.
Thank you.
Bill number 7901, an ordinance authorizing an agreement with the Grandview Youth Court for youth court services and authorizing payment.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion for final passage.
Mayor,
Alderwoman Turnbaugh, then Alderman Randolph.
I move that bill number 7901 be placed on final passage and said bill be enacted.
Thank you, Alderman Randolph.
Mayor, I'll second.
Thank you.
Alderwoman Turnbaugh.
Aye.
Alderman Randolph.
Aye.
Alderman Maloney.
Aye.
Alderman Rousey.
Aye.
Alderwoman Kendrick.
Aye.
Alderwoman Jones.
Aye.
Ordinance number 7638.
So bill number 7901 has passed. It's now ordinance 7638. And Whitney, we've got great hopes, so thank you very much. The last ordinance, is there a motion for bill number 7902?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Jones.
move that bill 7902 be placed on its first reading.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Kendrick.
a second.
Thank you.
Bill number 7902, an ordinance exempting the city of Grandview, Missouri from the provisions of section 311.2026 RSMO related to liquor sales during the FIFA World Cup.
And I don't know if Melissa or Carrie, but why don't you just explain what we've got going here so that everybody in the audience has an idea of what this particular ordinance is?
Yes, Mayor. In general, the state of Missouri regulates the hours in which political subdivisions can sell liquor. Grandview is authorized by the state to sell it if we so chose from 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. However, last year some legislation went through that during about a 6-week period during the World Cup, every liquor licensee holder in the state of Missouri who owns a sale by drink license would be authorized to sell from 6 a.m. until 5 a.m., so a 23-hour period during that 6-week period, unless the city or jurisdiction in which it was in took affirmative action to pass an ordinance exempting it from that state law, which is RSMO 311-2026. This was brought before the board. I apologize I wasn't there last week. My entire family got the flu, But it's my understanding that after discussion, it was indicated that the Board of Aldermen wanted to have the ordinance to exempt the city out of selling it for 23 hours a day. So that's what this ordinance does.
Thank you very much. Glad that you're feeling better.
I was
Appreciate it.
fine, weirdly. Everybody
Yes.
else was sick, but I was okay.
Further discussion?
Mr. Mayor,
Alderman Maloney.
on Wednesday, I got a call from Nolan Brown, who's the owner and operator of Transparent Brewery, and he apologized for not being able to make the meeting. He had every intention to, but things at work he ran him late there. He wanted a short synopsis, and I told him where we kind of landed on things, and he agreed wholeheartedly. So at least one of our I think we invited everybody, nobody attended, but at least one of them reached out to me and said that he did not plan to change his hours if this didn't happen this way, because that is not the business that he wants to run or attract. So it was just kind of nice and reaffirming to have a brewery here in town be very happy with this decision. So that made me feel a little bit better too.
That's good to hear. Absolutely. Further discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Alderwoman Jones.
Aye.
Alderwoman Kendrick.
Aye.
Alderman Randolph.
Aye.
Alderman Maloney.
Aye.
Alderwoman Turnbaugh.
Aye.
Alderman Rousey.
Aye.
And again, thank you, Carrie, for the comments. Appreciate it. Motion for second reading.
Mayor,
Alderman Randolph.
move to bill number 7902 be placed on the second reading.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor,
Alderman Rousey.
second.
Bill number 7902, an ordinance exempting the city of Grandview, Missouri from the provisions of section 311.2026 RSMO related to liquor sales during the FIFA World Cup.
Further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion for final passage.
Mr. Mayor,
Alderman Maloney.
move that bill number 7902 be placed on final passage and said bill be enacted.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Turnbull.
I second.
Thank you.
Alderman Maloney.
Aye.
Alderwoman Turnbaugh.
Aye.
Alderman Rousey.
Aye.
Alderman Randolph.
Aye.
Alderwoman Kendrick.
Aye.
Alderwoman Jones.
Aye.
Ordinance number 7639.
So bill number 7902 has passed, is now ordinance 7639. And we get to other business, and let me first make sure that everybody has some items on their calendars. First, Congressman Cleaver is going to be in Grandview on Tuesday, March 31st at 10 o'clock. So that's going to be at the marketplace, and hopefully that's already on your calendars. He's presenting the $875,000 ceremonial check to us. If you don't have that on your calendars, please put that on accordingly. The State of the City is Thursday, April the 2nd, and we have both the chamber event as well as the 6 o'clock event is going to be at the Glass House. So if you have that on your calendars, perfect. And lastly, for the moment, put on your calendars that on April the 7th, we will have a remote meeting based on our bylaws starting at 7:30. So I'm going to say that slowly.
What?
On April the 7th, we're having a meeting. It's going to be at 7:30, and it's going to be a remote meeting. So I'm calling a remote meeting on that day. Your iPads are already designed to do that. However, my iPad is going to be the guinea pig, and I'm going to turn my iPad in this evening and make sure that staff knows what needs to do. However, your PC should be able to be compatible to log on as well. So that is going to be happening on April the 7th. Now, you should know that next Tuesday on your calendars, you should be already that we do not have a meeting on the 31st. So that should already be on your calendars. So we should be accounted with that. And let's start with my left, Alderwoman Jones, and we'll work our way down.
No, nothing to report.
Okay, nothing. Alderwoman Kendrick.
Thank you, Mayor. I would like to address a negative mailer that was sent out containing misleading and inaccurate information about me. I believe the voters deserve the truth and full transparency. Here are the facts. I traveled to Ghana as part of an educational initiative connected with the school district. This was not a vacation. No public tax dollars were used for my travel. I personally paid for my own expenses. Airline tickets for students was paid through a grant established to cover the travel expenses for those students, along with the principal and the teacher who traveled to Ghana. No taxpayer dollars were spent. The Day at the K. Every school district provides opportunities for their students to go to see the Kansas City Royals every year. So this is a statewide initiative that each school district provides. Substitute teachers, the substitute teacher claim. As a school board member, I do not assign teachers or manage the classroom. Our schools are staffed with certified teachers, qualified substitute teachers as needed. Yes, there is an ongoing investigation against our district, but there have been no findings as of yet that any wrongdoing has ever been done by anyone in the district. Yes, I voted yes on the sewer bill because our sewer system is aging, and this will help for our infrastructure and improvement of our streets and roads. So that is my response to the negative response. Leadership is about telling the truth, about being responsible, making responsible decisions, planning for the future even when it's not always popular. I am proud of the work that I have done in Grandview. I will continue to serve with transparency and honesty and integrity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Alderman Maloney.
Yes. One comment here. I know when the chassis is going to be done with the fire department, it's going to be going down maybe in June, coming back at the late time there. I do hope that we make a load system a priority, swapping those things around. I don't know what it's going to do to warranties or anything else, but I think we just need to have 4. Usually those things have a 7-year lifespan to begin with, so we just need to make that a priority. But that's just a comment. The fire hydrants in our city, can we get an update on what our plans are? Because a lot of them that are in my ward at least, they just look terrible and they just need to be painted. I mean, it's one of those things to where I don't know if we're doing a program. We haven't done it in several years. They used to pay groups to pay fire hydrants, but that is something that we haven't talked about or advertised or anything, and they just look very, very bad. But I'm kind of curious with our fire hydrants. I can't remember if the city's contracted from the fire department to test them or we contract the water department to test them. But I'm kind of curious when the last times were. So if we can get some stats back about making sure those things are actually working and they can look a little bit better. So that's number 2. And then could you give us an update later, just as a follow-up with the activity pool at the View of what we've kind of found out about what was leaking down there? And then lastly, GAP is going to be having music bingo on April 25th, Saturday, April 25th, our annual fundraiser. So if you all can make it, it would be wonderful. It's going to be a good time. It'll be at the Armacost Car Museum. And we will also be celebrating America's 250th birthday. So we'll be doing a little bit of music bingo. So there will be some patriotic music, and not like John Philip Sousa, but there'll be some Lee Greenwood at least in there. But I hope everybody can come. And then thank you everybody for allowing us to honor the Hibernians tonight. Not to be too stereotypical, the group went to Transparent Brewery afterwards, and you guys are all welcome to come down and have a beer.
Fantastic. There's another, all shrimp and all the beer you can drink.
Yeah.
We'll start with Alderman Rousey.
Well, I only have one thing. When I was walking around Saturday, a lot of people over in River Oaks sitting there looking forward to hear your State of the City down at the Glass House, and they want to see what the Glass House looked like,
Okay.
get a chance to see. So it's going to be a positive thing.
Thank you. Alderwoman Turnbull.
I don't believe I have anything at this time other than the VFW Auxiliary. We'll be having our 2nd and 4th breakfast. We won't have a 4th breakfast this month, but April we'll start back up with the 2 breakfasts a month, which are the 2nd Saturday and the 4th Saturday. Open to the public. Please come join us.
Awesome. Alderman Randolph.
Yeah, Jamal, I meant to email Jared earlier, but I forgot. So if you could pass along just my thanks. The View parking lot in the mornings is bright. I don't know what was broke, but there were a lot of dark spots, and they no longer exist. So I think that is a huge safety improvement, and really, really looks great. It's really bright out there now. So,
Will do.
yeah.
And I can help you out because I had the same conversation with Jared, and he says that the lights have been changed out, and it is very noticeable.
Very noticeable.
Yes, you come in, it's, yes, it's big difference there. So, yes, that is going on. Also, I sent some pictures out of the way the marketplace looked. It is amazing to see what they have done, and it's nice to see this type of ceiling that they are putting in there. It is pretty amazing. So you get a chance, check that out or go down there, and they're in the process of completely filling in the attic, if you will, above the restroom and the kitchen. And the weather has been very, very conducive to making good progress, and they're working very hard. So this is another, again, Kelly Constructions is a Grandview graduate, and he says he's going to make Grandview proud. And I think they have, how far ahead are they, Jamal?
Royal, Mayor.
Yeah,
Royal Construction.
Royal Construction.
I mean,
How far-
Kelly is a Grandview
Yeah.
company too,
Yes,
but Royal.
Royal Construction, Grandview Company. How far ahead are they?
Well, this
Guesstimate?
is
I'm
a
putting you on the
recorded
spot.
conversation. The city market is going to be open by July 1st.
Okay, so we should be well, and they're, I've walked around and I've had a number of the marketeers ask me, and they're pretty excited about, being in there first. So, pretty good. That's all I have on my sheet. Anything else staff asks?
Mayor, a couple of things. On the same date, April 2nd, I have my annual town hall with employees. That's going to happen. We do this annually so that employees do know what direction we're going, what we accomplished, what's in it for them. So that's going to happen. I was going to share the exact same thing when you and I walk to Main Street, which we routinely do. When we talk to the businesses, there's a tremendous amount of excitement about the new city market. So, and you're right, they're ahead of schedule. But let's don't jinx ourselves. Weather is a factor, supply chain is a factor. July 1st is a good date. Lastly, I want to address John Maloney's first question. We do not own the fire hydrant. This came up a couple of times, and we asked the question to Water District. Their answer always has been, we test them as we need to test them. And our former fire chiefs, and I'm pretty sure Dave is going to complain about this too. There will be times that they're not going to be able to easily open those fire hydrants to get water, right? So I'll reach out to them and get an update that it's their property. They do the testing, and they take care of them. They paint them whenever they paint them. But we'll ping them to get an update. And lastly, on the pool side, I'm with you. Jared and the team are working with 3 different companies to get bids, better understanding what the plumbing issues are, what else left to fix. It's a little bit of a puzzle because everything is under concrete and they don't have access to it. So we're going to do a major surgery. I don't know how big the surgery is going to be, but that means big surgeries are big dollars, and we're going to bring it to you guys within the next couple of weeks to see what options do we have.
Fantastic. Well, the time is exactly 7:47. Is there a motion for adjournment?
Mayor,
Alderwoman Jones.
move that we adjourn.
Thank you. And Alderwoman Turnbull.
I second.
It's been moved and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? We are officially adjourned at 7:47. And I want you guys to see I'm giving